guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Here are the five for the Clippers. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. And it's man in at the 3 slot. And for the Warriors, in at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Jackson Davis in at center. Richard, this season just getting going. What are you looking for tonight?
Just curious to see which team is more cohesive. With all of the player movement in the NBA, it's rare to have continuity on a squad.
Now, here is Harden. Five to shoot. And he makes good on the layup.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong Harden is. He has no problem finishing through contact with those wide shoulders.
Hield against Powell. Outside Curry. There's a screen. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And we know about Harden's scoring abilities, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well.
Now here's Curry. A 20-point game for him in the win against Utah. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. And it's Wiggins missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Harden against Curry. 13 feet away. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, Harden is a versatile shooter, so he'll make the most of that mid-range spot whenever you give it to him.
On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Curry. 1:37 left in the first quarter. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front and center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Thank you, David. And then Hield with the dunk.
As a larger guard, Hield can get up with the big boys.
Hield against Powell. Pass to Jones. Now Harden, guarded by Curry. Oh, that's blocked. Powell against Hield. Here's Curry. Great touch on the 16-footer. Curry's got 5 now.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Harden. Takes it off the glass. He's got 8.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Harden against Curry. Fires from 18. No good on the last second attempt there. James Harden getting it done for the Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Kyle Anderson is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Kuminga in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Pass to Curry, beyond the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
First team foul.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
Three shots.
Free throw good, Curry. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game. You think about James Harden. Here's a guy who's played with KD, Russ, CP3, Kyrie, so many great players.
Now, here's Curry. 7 points in the game. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Podziemski's got his first 2 points of the night. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Attention. Time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors 16.
Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Chris Dunn's checked in for Derek Jones. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
And that one drops for him.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Jazz in Delta Center.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now, here's Looney. Still without a basket. Here's Kuminga. The rebound by Harden. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Dunn passes to Bamba. Porter kicks to Bamba. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And the Warriors with some changes. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Kevon Looney. Wiggins comes in for Anderson. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Podziemski. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Mann comes in for Chris Dunn. And Norman Powell subbed in for Kevin Porter. Now here's Powell. 37 points in the win against Denver. Here's Mann, covered by Wiggins. Mann can't hit. The Warriors trail. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Here's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
Now, passing isn't the strongest part of Wiggins' game, but he is far from a selfish scorer.
55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Hield against Powell. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Kuminga kicks to Hield. Nailed from three-point land. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
And that's what Hield is paid to do, stretch the floor for this offense.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Curry against Harden. Batum's screen on Curry. From deep, Harden. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
This is what great shooters do. Harden is rising to the three-point challenge.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Warriors lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Steve, a good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
You look at Los Angeles, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
Splitting the first 2 games, This next one could indicate which direction they're headed. And now revisiting that first half for Steph Curry, he was lights out.
I'll tell you, he doesn't miss many. He can be aggressive and play within himself at the same time. Heck of a first half.
Shaq-like percentages for sure. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Warriors leading by 3. So for the Clippers right now, Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. And it's man in at the 3 spot. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
How about the tenacity from Harden, giving the D no choice but to foul him?
The Clippers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Free throw drops for Harden.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
That one is no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. A 2-point game. Curry with another miss.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Harden with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Harden gets the bucket.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Curry against Harden. Curry looking around. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Up top, Zubac. Back to Harden. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. He had a strong showing last season. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. Now here's Hield. He's got 5. Green finds Wiggins. 18 feet out. That's good on the jump shot. And the Warriors lead by 2.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to talk to his guy. And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
Now here's Harden. He's got 16. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Fighting for those points. The beard playing tough.
Outside, Green. Heel kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Green. Right side Curry. Shot clock at 5. Over Harden. Curry. That's good. Curry's got 11 points.
You see players around the league trying to copy Curry's one-motion shot, but there's only one step.
Harden the pass to Powell. Now here's Zubac. Jackson Davis defending. Green against Jones. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And Harden with the stuff.
It's crazy. We've gotten used to this effortless dominance from James Harden. He scores in a multitude of ways.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Trust and move. Let's go. Buckle up your dancing shoes and on.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Anderson comes in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Derek Jones. Chris Dunn's checked in for Mann. And Porter subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Kuminga. Three-pointer, drills the three-pointer. Kuminga's got his second bucket of the night.
Guys, just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Porter with it. He's defended by Podziemski. Let's go. Porter, no luck.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And a wide open look for Porter. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Warriors ahead. They lead by a bucket. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Kevon Looney out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The Warriors leading. Pass to Podziemski. Curry outside. The 3 ball from Curry.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
And it's Harden with the ball for L.A. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors leading by 5. Anderson outside. Kuminga finds Anderson. Podziemski with it. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
LA's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Up top, Porter, guarded by Kerr. Porter dishes to Harden. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Harden's got 23 points.
Dangerous with and without the rock. Harden is accurate on the catch and shoot.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Kevon Looney. Green comes in for Anderson. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Podziemski. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Derek Jones comes in for Nicholas Batum. Mann's checked in for Chris Dunn. And Norman Powell subbed in for Porter. Curry wide open. Oh, good with the triple.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Mann passes to Jones. Mann with it, covered by Wiggins. Takes it inside. Pass to Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got his first points in this one.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And it's good for 2. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
I think we knew who was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it.
Drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And how many times have we seen Harden at the free throw line in his career? I mean, the man lives to put pressure on the defense. Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game. And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. LA has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 7 points for the quarter.
Few guys can be as trusted as Harden when you're in these situations. He knows how to get it done.
Now here's Curry. 3-pointer. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Here's Harden. And he converts the layup. Harden's got 16 points here in the second half.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Here's Curry. Powell against Hield. To tie it up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 7-second difference, shot and game clock.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Outside Curry. Can't cash in. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Powell for three. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Now Harden up front. It's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Now, here is Harden. Shoots over Curry. Harden, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Top of the key, Jackson Davis.
Clearly a foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Steps back. The 3 from Harden, and he's good on the 3-ball. Harden's got 34 points.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
Curry on the drive. They kick out to Hield. Clock at 6. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Los Angeles has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Zubac. Wiggins against Harden. Now, here's Zubac. He's tightly guarded. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Wiggins kicks to Hield. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Back to Hield. Pulls up. Got it.
The situation does not matter for Buddy Hield. He is a fearless shooter and comes up big for his team right there.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Here's Harden. It's good.
Coming up big in the clutch. Harden, you know he loves these moments.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Outside Curry. It falls!
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what are their best options now?
And this is it, guys. Down one, they've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Foul for three. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Yeah, it does. When we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Stephen Curry.